Hey guys, this is Tanya. Thanks so much for subscribing to my channel and my newsletter. And I know you're here today because you want to move and you want to feel good in your body. So that's why I'm here to show you some exercises that are going to help you feel mobile in your joints. Whether you just want to move every day to feel good, or you want something as a supplement for your strength training or something fiery like an animal flow, this video is for you. We're going to get started with our wrists today. So we're in a nice comfortable seated position, so it's up to you whether you want to be cross-legged or maybe on your shins. See what feels comfortable. And we're just going to take our hands, we're going to interlace them, we're going to squeeze our palms together and just start to circle around the wrist joint. And you may feel some popping or some other sensations going on there. Just go ahead with it, it's totally fine. And then from here, we're going to circle the opposite way. I know it's going to feel a little bit awkward. Just go ahead and find that. And then we're going to wave in one direction. So as you do this, I really want you to press your fingers through the center. So press those palms down, really stretch out through the fingers here. Maybe get those shoulders a little bit involved. And then you're going to wave the opposite way. And it may not be perfect at first, just keep doing it. It'll happen in time. Good. And we'll slowly let that go. And at any point, if you're finding that your wrists are hurting, you can always bring the backs of the hands together and just bring those fingers down. Just allow the wrist joint to rest. So from here, we're going to move into an all-fours position. So what you're going to do is just take your hands and knees on the mat. Make sure your hands are underneath your shoulders and your knees are underneath the hips. Now look down at your hands. Are your fingers wide? Widen them out and really press down through the fingertips. And then from here, shoulders are sliding down, the crown of the head is reaching forward, my tailbone is reaching back, and my core is nice and strong. So I'm in this nice, strong, all-fours position. And all we're going to do is lean forward in space. So as you do that, you're getting a nice stretch of the wrists, and you're going to lean back. Now every time you lean forward, you're going to press down through your fingertips a little bit more, and you're going to draw your core in a little bit deeper. Let's do that for another 3. For 2. One more time. Good. Now bring it back to center, and you're going to curl your back toes under this time. We're going to stretch out through the toes and the backs of the feet. So you're just going to reach your sit bones to the heels, go as low as you can, and then you're going to lift back up into your all-fours position. Same thing. Lean back and lift. Lean back and lift. Do that 2 more times. Good. Last time. Now uncurl those toes, just tap them out if you need to. Sometimes we cramp up in our feet. And we're going to flip the palms to face up. So we're moving back into the wrists and the arms. Now the fingertips are going to be facing in towards one another. And you're just going to bend the elbows out to the side. Try to reach your chest as close to the floor as you can. Then you're going to press through the back of the hands and lengthen those arms as much as you can. See if you can stretch out through the elbow completely. And again, bend and reach. And bend and reach. Let's do that a couple more times. You may feel it in the upper spine a bit, totally fine. Last one. Good, let that go. Flip your palms back down, fingertips facing forward, and just circle around the wrist this time. Nice big circle around, and then go the opposite way a couple of times. Bring it back to center. Just release into a child's pose. Relax. Take a breath. And then we're going to lift back up to our all-fours position. Again, find that alignment for yourself. Make sure your spine is long, your core is lifted. You're going to curl those back toes under again. And we're going to press down through the fingertips and toes. And we're going to lift the knees just an inch off the mat. So it's a super small lift. You're just levitating off the floor. And then you're going to add a little pulse up and down. We're just going to warm up through those thighs. Keep it going for 6, for 5, 4, 3, for 2. Last one. Now drop your knees to the floor, uncurl your toes. We're going to take that nice inhale, start to arch your back, slide your shoulders down, look up with your chin and your eyes, and then exhale, you're going to curl in, draw your chin into the chest, tuck that navel in, and tuck your tailbone. And then inhale, lengthen long again, slide those shoulders down. Exhale, curl. Let's do that one more time. Use your breath. Good, bring it back to center. Now curl those back toes under again, press down through the fingertips and toes, lift the knees. You're gonna slide your right foot back, followed by the left, and you're gonna be in this nice long plank position. Adjust yourself if you need to, and in this position, you wanna keep those hips low, but you're really tucking in through your core, so you're adding a nice wrap of those glutes, you're drawing your navel in, and we're just going to lean forward onto the tips of the toes, and then you're gonna lean back through your heels. Same thing. Lean forward, lean back. Lean forward, lean back. Now we're getting strong through that core. You're using your breath for 3, for 2. On the last one, we're gonna press all the way back into a downward dog. So you're piking your hips up. You're gonna drop your head and drop your heels as close as you can to the floor. Now pedal out through the feet. Bend your right knee and switch to the left. Bend your right knee and switch to the left. Do that a couple more times. We'll lift up onto both sets of toes. Lower both heels down. Again, lift. And lower. On the last one, you're gonna stay lifted on your toes. We're gonna roll through our spine. So try to cave in through that belly. We're gonna find that high plank, but this time we're gonna drop our hips down. So you're going all the way towards your mat. If you'd like, drop your knees, uncurl your toes, take that nice open stretch, and then curl those back toes under. Press through those hands, get into your core, try to draw your chin in, and roll all the way up through your spine, back into that downward dog. Same thing, roll it forward. Drop those hips down, open up through the chest. Try to squeeze your shoulder blades in, and then press it all the way back into that downward dog. Let's do that one more time. Roll forward, and bring it all the way back. Good. And then we'll drop those knees, uncurl your toes, just find your child's pose. Take a couple of breaths here. And then you can roll up through your spine and slowly release. I hope you enjoyed this video.